Welcome to week 4 of the coronavirus crisis. Now, what I thought I'd do is give you a quick focus this week as leaders in your business as to what you should be doing to move yourself and your business forward. Now, let's just recap. I've talked about previously the 4 phases of the business disruption that the coronavirus presents. It starts off with that initial impact, moving to withstanding that impact. Then we start coming to phase 3, which is starting to return to normal, and ultimately moving into establishing a new way of working in a very different world. Now let's clarify where we are. We're in between phase 1 and phase 2 currently. The impact is still being felt in businesses and businesses are adapting to it. So with that in mind, where should your focus be? Now I've talked about previously your focus needs to be on these 4 areas in this order. Firstly, cash flow. Secondly, operations. Thirdly, marketing and sales. And lastly, looking around your business model and strategy. Now, the focus has not changed. The order has not changed. But the emphasis has this week. So firstly, cash flow. Now, here the emphasis once again needs to be on making sure your cash flow forecast is up to date. And you're reviewing it at least on a weekly, if not a daily basis. Particularly taking into account when government support is going to start trickling into your business and what loans are available from banks. Secondly, the emphasis is on operations. Most companies now have decided which employees are being furloughed, which are being kept on. You start to gauge how much business is out there from existing customers and what business needs to be serviced. So within operations, that's where the focus is to be, servicing your existing customers, staying close to your customers. The other thing you need to also focus on operations is about keeping your team on board, keeping them aligned moving forward. So communication is particularly critical at this time. Now a lot of employees have been working home for a couple of weeks. They need to be kept in touch with what's going on in the company. Now whether they're furloughed or whether they're employed, I recommend at least you're staying in touch with them once a week, if not more, keeping them updated. Third area is around marketing and sales. There are opportunities out there for marketing in an empathetic type way. Take advantage of those. If not, how can you use that marketing resource, or does that need to be furloughed for the time being? And the fourth area is around your business model. So how can you adapt your business model in the current environment? What new products do you need to go and innovate? What new markets can you move into? How can you go and diversify? In summary, how can you put yourself in the best position, both now, but also for when we come out of this crisis? So, just to summarise, the 4 areas you need to focus on once again are cash flow, secondly around operations, really focusing on the communication and the ongoing communication with your team. Thirdly, it's around marketing and sales, communicating to your customers in an empathetic type way. And fourthly, it's around looking at that business model. So just to end with a quote this week, and one which I think is particularly apt in the current crisis. This one's from Martin Luther King. Only when it is dark enough can you really go and see the stars. Say it again, only when it's dark enough can you see the stars. So with that, have a great week and stay healthy.